Hello, hello, and hello. Welcome to another episode of Berry. Oh my god. I had my eyes 1 second off the screen and what was happening? Oh my god. Yeah, welcome. So I kind of looked into things I have to do with the achievements or the glitch stars, get some hints, and I think I have pretty good ideas how to do the rest now. So apparently the smoothie glitch star is only possible if we access the computer. This one, I was doing this right. And I looked into my video, I think I had 477, and I was not really sure if this is 6, 7 or 8, and I think I was just counting wrong. I'm pretty sure this is 4, 5, 6, 7. This is yeah, like the blue pin is wrong. 5, 6, 7. I tested out 6 and 7 if I'm not mistaken, so let's do 8. This is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's either 8 or 9, I would say. Ah! Okay, this actually worked. I was concerned for a second. Okay. Good. Pepe Sylvia. Collect Black Star number 6. What's very interesting about this puzzle, which we already did. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Oh, oh my goodness, I can't even get across here. Where's the sledgehammer? There. Yeah. Okay. So apparently, I did it in a way worse method, and you can apparently just break the wall if I just remember where exactly this is. I mean, we don't have to do it. Oh, this surprised me. Does this really work? Well, I could probably go through there, I assume, but because I already completed this, right, it's probably not showing. So I did it in the hardcore version, where I got into the hole and then flew to the other side. It was so wonky because it was not the intended way. So of course I was struggling with that. Like the game didn't. I think the game didn't want you to do that in the first place, I assume. Oh yeah. There's also one achievement for getting every upgrade, so we could still make some more money. Right. There's probably some... Oh, the flower pots. Oh. What? We have Barry. $300,000 in unmarked bills. Dead drop midnight Wednesday. Humboldt Park. No cops. We are watching. What? Okay. Oh. We have Barry, $300,000 in unmarked bills. Dead drop. Midnight Wednesday. Humboldt Park, no cops. We are watching. Well, I was Barry.
That was about where my original plans ended. I paced around the office before an idea struck me. I fabricated a ransom note. Surely that would lead the police away from the studio pit, at least long enough for me to figure out a long-term plan. I walked the 3 miles to where my car was parked and drove back to the studio.
So, but this one, I actually want to see all puzzles. This is differently than... Or maybe I need a new day first. Maybe. How much time do I have? Let's use the fountain ability. Ah, this is always a sight to behold, isn't it? So, about this puzzle as well. I was kind of right. It's the radio, and you have to, if I understood it right, you have to form the number 4. Like you have to press 2 times plus 2. And then you are at 4 and need to get to the number 2. Meaning you need to press minus 1 2 times. And then you go through each number until you reach the end sequence. But these are correlated with radio. I think this is how... Oh, okay, well, no time. No, whatever. Increase day length. Berry multiplayer, which gives us the best money. Actually, maybe even the cooldown. So I can use it more often. Okay. Oh! Now this is way easier. This is way easier. Oh, I see. So apparently this is a phonetic puzzle, but I was not sure about the third picture. I think this was a honeybee, or like bee, like the letter B, right? Then you have the heart. This was the eyeball, or eye. This was the pool or billiard hand thingy. I had no clue about this one. So this is apparently a Q. Okay. I never heard this in English. And this was the tea kettle. So probably tea, right? Yeah. Nice. Hacker voice, I'm in. Unlock the personal PC computer. Trash. Fail to open the directory. Memory corruption detected at address. System trash bin error code 31. Oh! 5 from 7 stars. Email. Welcome to Email Maestro Pro. Unregistered. Richard. Donna, please disregard the previous email. It was sent to the wrong recipient by mistake. I apologize for the confusion. Richard, Public Education Broadcasting. Barry, you ultimately have the final say in how you run your production. If this is what you think will right the ship, we support your recommendation. If there's anything else you will need during this transition, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay. So this was one day past that. On the 12th April. Subject meeting after rep. Seems like we'll be wrapping early today, but I'll be around after. I have some financials I need to look over. If you're not busy, I would love to chat face to face. I want you to know that this doesn't mark the end of our working relationship, and we'd love to keep you on board through this transitionary period. Please, Donna, understand that this is what is best for Barry Patch. Bring in Pauline Summers as Miss Rainbow will help bring so many more eyes on the show and give it a fighting chance in the ratings. I know the list of changes coming next season seems extensive, and they are, but I feel the true spirit of the show will still be intact. This is how you make your vision survive and last for years to come, even if it's hard to swallow in the now. We can discuss the details tonight in person. I know you're unhappy, I know you're angry. At me, at the network heads, I get it. But this isn't the end for you or your career. We want you here at Starshine Studios, just not as the showrunner for Barry Patch anymore. I've worked with you long enough to know, and at the risk of crossing a personal boundary, you can have a fiery temper at times. I just urge you, this isn't the time to burn bridges. For what it's worth, I'm also in hot water with the network over this. Looks like we're both in the same hole for the foreseeable. Wink. Barry. Well, I think Donna killed you. Miss Simmons? Or Mr. Simmons? Mr. Simmons? Thank you and confidentially request. Dear Miss Bellinger, I want to personally thank you for taking the time to speak with us regarding the note you discovered at Starshine Studio. Your cooperation is extremely helpful as we continue our investigation to Barry Pomeroy's disappearance. 1 day later. Okay. I also need to ask again that you refrain from discussing this matter with the media or posting about it publicly. Cases of this nature tend to pique the public interest, and any disclosure of the note's contents or your discovery could inadvertently place Mr. Pomeroy in greater danger or compromise the investigation. Your assistance and discretion are greatly appreciated. If you notice anything else unusual or receive any further communications related to this matter, please contact me directly at this email or my direct line. Thank you again for your cooperation. Sincerely, Officer Marlene Simmons, Holloway Police Department's telephone 555-0927. Do we have a telephone? Which we could use? Maybe later. Who knows, right? Yeah, we have the CD, which you could also use. Net Cadet bookmarks. Oh my god. Your top news daily news hole. Front page, world, politics, business, tech, health, education, sports, entertainment. Award-winning television producer reported missing Tuesday, April 16th, 1996. Barry Pomeroy, a prolific and award-winning producer for hit nationally syndicated children's shows such as Sunny Time Shop and The Blanket Fort, has been reported missing according to local authorities. Recently, Pomeroy has been working in the small town of Holloway, Michigan, producing the new series Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch. Pomeroy, 42, was last seen at the Starshine Studios lot late Friday evening. Creator and lead actress for Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, Donna Bellinger, confirms he had stayed after hours to review archived footage and finalize materials for an upcoming episode. His car was discovered Saturday morning in the studio parking structure, but Pomeroy was not present. Mr. Pomeroy's disappearance is being treated as a missing persons case, said Detective Alan Ortiz. At this time, we are urging anyone with potential information to contact the city's missing persons unit. As of press time, production on Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch continues, though reruns are scheduled for the coming weeks. We will update the story as new details emerge. Holloway highlights. Big award-winning television producer report missing. Holloway Highlands. Big Colors comes to a small town. Home archive contact, but I can't click on that. Big Color comes to small town. Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch takes root by Lida Trent. Holloway Highlight Weekly posted March 5th, 1996. So this was 1 month earlier when all this happened. If you've driven past the old Paulson Cannery lately and noticed a splash of pastel paint and oversized fruit props, you're not imagining things. Helloway is officially home to a nationally syndicated children's show. Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, created by local writer/performer Donna Bellinger, is currently being filmed right here in town. And while its journey hasn't been without bumps, excitement is still very much in the air. I still can't believe we're doing this in Helloway, Bellinger said during our visit to the set. I've been wanting to create the show for so long, and I'm beyond excited to bring my vision to life and be able to reach and teach children all over the country. To be able to do it right here in Holloway, it's perfect. The show follows Miss Rainbow, voiced by Bellinger herself, as she tends a cheerful berry garden alongside puppet companions. A mix of live action and stop motion animation techniques, Berry Patch focuses on pointed life lessons with a moral. Each episode. Morale. Local residents have been quick to notice the production's presence, with many Hellowayans enjoying the attention for our small beloved community. Despite the enthusiasm, Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch has faced early challenges since its debut. Some parents have voiced concerns that the show's tone can feel unsettling for young viewers. I don't think it's scary on purpose, Bellinger said, but I don't talk down to kids. Sometimes learning is uncomfortable, sometimes things feel strange before they feel safe. Ratings for the first block of episodes have been uneven, and industry sources confirm the production is operating on a tight budget. Sets are reused creatively, episodes are shot quickly, and Bellinger admits she often stays late to make sure everything is just right. Asked about the criticism, Bellinger paused before answering. I listen, she said, but I also trust my instincts. This show means something to me, and I think in time it will mean something to the kids who stick with it. It's exciting, Bellinger admits. Even if the show is finding its footing, the fact that it's happening here in Helloway feels special. But why Helloway? Why? News hole. Authorities investigate possible arson studio fire. This is similar to this one. Wednesday, April 24. So this was like a week after the disappearance of Barry. Authorities are investigating the possibility that last week's Starshine Studio fire may have been intentionally set following preliminary findings at the scene. The blaze, which broke out shortly after 11:30 p.m. Tuesday, caused extensive damage to the majority of the studio's interior. Fire crews were able to prevent the flames from spreading to nearby structures, and no injuries were reported. However, investigators now say the fire's origin and burn pattern have raised concerns. They are indicators that suggest the fire did not start accidentally, said Fire Chief Mark Rustwick during a Wednesday afternoon briefing. We're not prepared to make any conclusions at this time, but we are treating this as a potential arson case. Starshine Studio, a sound stage and production building in South Helloway, has recently been the site of local television production Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, a children's educational TV show. The building's east wing, which housed offices, tape storage, and the soundstage, sustained the most severe damage. The fire occurred just 1 week after the disappearance of Barry Pomeroy, an award-winning producer connected to the project, as well as the acclaimed series Sunny Time Shop and The Blanket Fort. As of this post, no new details have emerged on the whereabouts of Pomeroy. Law enforcement officials would not comment on whether the two incidents are connected. We are aware of the timing, said Detective Alan Ortiz. At this stage, we are exploring all possible angles. Among the destroyed areas were tape archives and post-production facilities. Despite the extent of the damage, one VHS tape was found in what appears to be pristine condition, Ortiz said. It was located in an area that otherwise sustained heavy fire and smoke exposure. Ortiz cautioned against drawing conclusions. Media degrades differently depending on storage conditions. He explained there are a number of benign explanations for why an item like that might survive. The tape, which had no visible external damage, has been locked into evidence and will be sent to an external lab for analysis. At this stage, we are treating it as a potential piece of evidence, nothing more, Ortiz said. Given the circumstances, it could also be a prank or something planted after the fact. When asked whether the tape could be connected to Barry Pomeroy's disappearance, Ortiz declined to speculate. This doesn't feel like bad luck anymore, said one resident who lives near the studio. First the man vanishes, then the building burns. Somebody wanted something gone. As the investigation continues, the once colorful studio now sits blackened and cordoned off, an uneasy symbol of something unearthed in Halloway. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Is she here because we took so long in the night? Or is she here because we opened this file? But this is not creepy at all. Newshole, police investigating string of disappearances. Hello? Should we maybe just go to sleep? I'm not sure. But what if we miss this? What if she deletes this? Let's look at this together, shall we? Yeah. Police investigate string of the disappearance. Thursday, August 7. August 7, 1997. This was way later. Halloway authorities are investigating a growing number of missing persons cases that appear to be connected by a disturbing common detail. A single VHS tape recovered from the Starshine studio fire. According to police, at least 11 individuals reported missing over the past year and a half were last seen in locations where the same tape was reportedly found inside a VCR. I really can't concentrate with this in front of me. Let's read this after after going to sleep, shall we? Yeah, okay. Oh, the hole. Oh my goodness. I think this was surely because the night was too long. I can imagine, not because of the fire. Yeah, it was probably because of the nice scare though. Okay, news hour. Police investigate string of disappearances Thursday, August 7, 1997. Halloway authorities are investigating a growing number of missing persons cases that appear to be connected by a disturbing common detail. A single VHS tape recovered from the Starshine studio fire. According to police, at least 11 individuals reported missing over the past year and a half were last seen in locations where the same tape was reportedly found inside a VCR. The tape, identified as the locally produced children's program Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, had previously been locked into evidence after being recovered intact from the burnt-out studio building. Raising additional questions, missing individuals shared occupations associated with children, including a librarian, a daycare worker, and most recently a kindergarten teacher. Detective Alan Ortiz, who was overseeing the investigation, said the pattern has prompted serious concern, though he urged the public to remain calm. At this point, we believe the tape may be serving as a calling card, Ortiz said, that suggests an individual or possibly a group attempting to link these incidents together. Complicating the investigation is the fact that the tape itself is no longer in police custody. Ortiz confirmed that the VHS cassette went missing from evidence lockup less than 24 hours after it was removed from the studio fire site. An internal review came up inconclusive as to how the tape was accessed and by whom. We're treating that as a security failure, Ortiz said. There's no indication at this time that the tape was mishandled intentionally by department staff. But we have tightened our procedures so this will never happen again. As to how the tape continues to elude police hands, Ortiz explained in every instance so far the tape was reported present by whoever discovered the scene. We rely on witnesses to tell us what they saw and when our personnel arrive. It's gone. That's the gap we're focusing on. That tells us the removal likely occurs in the window between first discovery and when our officers arrive. In each of the recent disappearances, investigators found no signs of forced entry or struggle. The only consistent element was the presence of the Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch tape already loaded in the VCR. Ortiz stressed that this does not mean the show itself is responsible. This is not about the content of the children's program, he said. Physical objects are often used symbolically in crimes. We've seen it before. When a case gets this much national attention, it's not unusual to see copycat behavior. While authorities say there is no indication of immediate danger to the general public, police are asking residents to remain alert. Ortiz encouraged anyone who finds tapes, recordings or promotion materials related to Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch to contact police immediately. If you find what you believe to be that tape or anything tied to the production, do not play it, Ortiz said. If it is some kind of warning, some kind of calling card, your safety may be at risk. Report it immediately. As the investigation continues, authorities say the focus remains on establishing a timeline, identifying who had and continues to have access to the tape, and determining whether the disappearances are the work of a single offender or something more coordinated. Anyone with information related to the missing persons cases, the VHS tape, or Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch is urged to contact the Holloway Police Department. Right. Okay. Smoothie order. Smoothie ideas. My favorite. And I'm scared of Miss Rainbow. Smoothie idea is my favorite. Perfect ratios. Half blueberries, 3 strawberries, 1 peach and 1 kiwi. Good but a little boring. Strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, 2 sour, pineapple, strawberry, kiwi, 2 watery, watermelon, banana. This surely has something to do with this order there, with the smoothie glitch star. Half blueberries. How do you do half blueberries? Huh. Three strawberries, 1 peach, and 1 kiwi. Okay. God damn it, same thing happened again. Then let's collect. Let's say random. I think this is better. Let's pick the chainsaw there, so nothing's interfering. Okay. A blueberry. Let's just use 1 blueberry. I don't know. Oh no! Half blueberries. This is plural, right? So if this is 5 ingredients, then this should mean 5 blueberries. I think. I'm pretty sure. Kiwi, peach, strawberry. Kiwi, peach, strawberry. Kiwi? Oh, this is apple. Strawberry? Now we need a peach. Give me. Kiwi, peach, strawberry. 3 strawberries. Oh, there's not enough time, or is there? I don't know. Ah! Give me strawberries. One more. Now I need a lot of blueberries. Oh, maybe this is easier. Okay. 1 strawberry. 2 strawberry. 3 strawberries. 1 peach. 1 kiwi. And then 5 blueberries. Oh no, there's not enough time. There's not enough time. No. No. God damn it. Oh. God damn it. Oh, shucks. Okay, but this is definitely easier with the vacuum cleaner, I realized. Yeah. And I should probably get the chainsaw over there, and then I'm shooting everything over there. Okay. These are a lot of blueberries and 1 pumpkin, I assume. Well, 3 strawberries? No, yeah. Peach, kiwi, and 1 peach. It was 1 peach, right? Yeah. And now I just need to make this right. 3 strawberries, 1, 2, 3, 1 kiwi, 1 peach, and the rest is blueberries. So I need 1 peach there and blueberries. 2, 3, 4, peach, 5. This should be it. Let's see. Yay! Let's go! Ooh! Nice. Smooth operator. Collect black star number 3. Oh, there's new cassette tape.
We wrapped around 2:30 p.m. I told Barry I had to run a few errands, but I'd be back later to chat. I drove my car out of the studio parking lot around 3 p.m. I drove to my usual smoothie shop and parked in the paid lot nearby, making sure I kept the receipts for my alibi.
Okay, can't press and start. What is this? Smooth Moves Cafe, Darwin Road, Holloway. 12th April. Ashley order. MD Smithy Donna? Bagel? Discount? Thank you, we hope to see you soon. What? Okay. What about the disc sandbox gnome stuff private? What? What? Wait. I can't get back anymore. What is this? Hilfe? They are multiplying. What is happening? Oh my god. Why is there a train? What? Do I like have to get out of here? What? No, 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 no. No. What was this? What? Okay. Berry 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 was proudly made without any AI generated assets. Nice. Yeah. I think I don't mind AI as long as you use that as you know, a lot of people use it for some sparkling inspiration or creativity at first, just to get a general idea, and then they make some complete ending D, Goosebumps, number 34. Huh? Okay. Ending gnome. I know one ending. I think this one is caused by devouring every gnome. But I was unsure because I thought I did this already. Right. But apparently this is tied to the CD, the computer? I'm not sure. Not creepy at all. What the... Oh, these are the two endings, I see. Cool. Okay. Yeah, the gnome ending. Okay. Interesting. There should be one more ending when we have every VHS tape. Now I know the name for this object. And I think maybe one more ending if we upgrade everything and even get our bodies maybe at max level, everything available. I assume. So maybe let's try to focus on that one first. Let's use this. Into this. Whoa! You know, on the other hand, I'm contemplating about whether we should do rewind again. Because we need a lot more stars. We need a lot more stars for getting more pumpkin bodies. Yeah, this is something I have to do anyway. So, okay, let's do this. Rewind number 11, and while I'm at this, I can actually do some extra special challenge. There is a challenge, like an achievement, where we have to open the star door without breaking any walls. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. Without breaking any walls. Oh my god. And I think I did this one time already in a past video, where the hole was so large that you could pretty much go into the hole and then pop out from the other side. So this should be possible, I think, if you move the hole around. Oh my god. It's literally so hard to move around here. I need this one first. Yeah. Okay, good. just get a bunch of power-ups. Okay, let's focus on getting the hole really large now. Okay, next I will get the chainsaw for the juice multiplier, then use my 2 abilities, like this should also give us a huge heads up. Level 8. Level 9. Getting over there to collect the coins. Oh wait, yeah. I could use this one instead. Wouldn't this be way more efficient if I just push them all into the hole with one swoop? Never thought about this. Yeah, and now I can already purchase the key. Jesus Christ. Chainsaw, chainsaw, chainsaw. Yeah, a lot of multiplier. This is very good. Okay. Now. Okay, multiplier applied. Now blitz ready. I will go into this corner this time. And now let's use this. More! 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 This is way better. I think at least. I think this is way better. This is the strat, guys. No, level 50 maybe? Yeah. Oh no, I lost quite some money. Well, anyway. Movement speed, range. Yeah. Chance, push tree, multiply. I'm not sure if I still need to buy the sledgehammer upgrade to get past these walls, even if it's underground only. Oh no! Wait, can I quit to main menu? Then play again? I accidentally destroyed this wall. Okay. Yeah. I have to be careful with the chainsaw. Yeah, because they are destroying the walls, right? Okay. I wanted to throw the chainsaw in there so I can make easier smoothies. But I need to be really careful with the walls. We don't want to destroy any wall. This is pure madness. This is pure madness. Can we get whole level 20, the maximum, without destroying any wall? Level 18. Damn it, look how big this is. Look how big this is. Level 19! Huge! Nice. Okay. Increase the multiplier. We definitely need a long day as well. This should severely help the range. Okay, walls, multiplier, berry chance. Okay. I think one more day. I will try to get the hole to level 20 and then I buy the star key and then we attempt this. Yeah. And max level 20. Jesus. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh, I can just go here. Yeah, I will just set this out, I think. Drink something nice. Maybe I should go fly over there just to collect the coins. Yeah. This is a lot of money. Actually, I think I'm even making more money doing this. By letting the small walls intact and not destroying them. This might be the money hack. Jesus, look at this. Am I even able to get into the bed? Like this? We have team watermelon and team pumpkin, it seems. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Should we do one more day? Okay. No, let's try this out. Let's take the star key. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we are already there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is fun. And boom. Did this do the trick? Not sure if we have to watch this ending again. Lesson time one more time.
Hi there, little sprouts. Welcome to lesson time. Today, Miss Rainbow wants to talk about something very important. Something shiny. Can you guess what it is?
Can you guess what
That's
this is?
right.
That's right.
Money.
Macy.
Money
Macy can buy toys and snacks and big buildings
bright
with
lights.
bright things, lights.
money
But
can't
Macy
buy
can't buy. Yes.
Happiness
What?
grows on the
Happiness
inside,
grows on the
like a
inside,
berry
like
on a
a berry on a vine. And if you pull too hard, well, it's going
the
to snap.
vine
The vine snaps. Some
people
people forget that it snaps. They start counting coins instead of counting smiles. Coins, but they look at numbers and bottom lines instead of all the good they could do in the world. And sometimes they decide if something doesn't make enough, but only sometimes it doesn't deserve to grow anymore. Like sometimes, but gardens don't work that way. Where I have hay allergy, hay fever, modest, because where greed gets hungry, it doesn't stop eating, and when done more, there's nothing left but vacant worlds, vacant people. Just take a look at our new friend. Where? Sprouts. Me? What did they do? Well, I tried to. No. Listen to me. No. I tried to get the star key into the store, and can you let me speak out for 1 second? And then it's for the achievement. If you I can make that happen. Oh yeah, how will you do that? Huh? So remember, why are there coins on the floor now? What do they do? These are even not black coins. Nurture. Together. Yeah. My God, she talks and talks and talks. People like that are horrible. Bim bam bum bam. Bim bam bum bam bum. I didn't get the achievement though. Maybe Maybe because the one time where I destroyed the wall was fatal. I'm not sure, or maybe it has to be on a new game file. I have to look into this. Well, anyway. Let's destroy some walls. Well, this is awkward. One more. Here. Nice. Okay, now the big words. There's not enough time! God damn it! How do I get back? Did we collect some coins? Okay. What is this? Oh, a lantern. Boom. Bim bam bum bam. Bam bam bum bam bum. Rim bam bum bam. Bim bam bum bam bum. Let's destroy the last remaining few walls. Okay. Now let's make some smoothies. And yeah, let's move the hole a little bit around. I can also upgrade one body. Where's the watermelon body? There. Okay. The taxi! Get the taxi! Get the taxi! No! taxi. Yeah, I think this is my favorite part of the game, where we just consume every prop we encounter. Look at this. This is music to my ears. So we need to get the flamingo. Can we push it inside there? Kind of. Get the flamingo? God damn it. Okay. Good enough. There should be tons of money lying around. Maybe, possibly. Or maybe I already collected this. Or, yeah. I don't really need this, but whatever. Should also, yeah, it's generating peaches, but I need pumpkins. Let me, meine Güte! Meine Güte, is this so ridiculous? The taxi. Come, Hole, come quick. Yeah, well, we have enough time. Another berry upgrade. Right, nice. I think I should go back for the taxi now. Should come any second. There. Excuse me? What? What was this? The taxi. Okay. Can I find the star wand anywhere? No, I don't think so. Whatever. So much money. Money. Cool down. Yeah. Let's check this. Sounds good. Okay, berry upgrade. Yeah. Okay. then clean up the space a little bit. What is up with this tree? Wow! On. Whoa! Awesome. Can we get this in as well? Yeah. The hole is very, very large. Should probably get the coins over there. Okay. 7,000 stars. This should be enough for making a few more. Where do we have to go? Here. Yeah. This should be enough to make a few more pumpkins, I think. Pumpkin, watermelon, I mean. There. Have 7 pumpkin berry bodies in your garden at once. Pumpkin patch. Nice. Now, what I'm asking myself next is, there was the number 9,999 stars on the pumpkins. So apparently you can do something still with them. Maybe it's some kind of boat. I don't think they become something else, since pumpkin seems to be the last fruit. But yeah. Maybe you get some kind of golden pumpkin, or maybe it's triggering something or whatever. We have to find out what. Why is the chainsaw here? Bum, 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 bum. Rim, bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Look how clean this looks. Look at how clean this looks. Vroom. Oh, it actually can't move anymore because it's missing roots. Yeah, okay. This is fine for now. I think this is fine. Still no upgrade though. It's upgrades though. Okay, this should take 1 or maybe 2 more days. Now let's use this ability. Now we can use this ability. Oh my goodness. I forgot the... Oh yeah, the juice multiplier I was about to say, but apparently it did from its own. Can we get the bus under? Yeah! Pumpkin smoothie. Okay. Yeah, I can afford berry body upgrade. Most interesting indeed. But I will still want to get the last props done from a garden. There's not enough time! Yay! I think this was everything. Increase day length? No, that's not necessarily helping with getting more money. Bonus growth, blitz ration, this is only for the bonus abilities. Yeah, berry chance or juice growth multiplier would be the best power-ups I think now. If I really want to get everything maxed out, that's this. Now. Okay. I was stretching. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now. Let's see what happens when I do oh, where are they? There. Uh. What is happening? Why are we crying? I can't use the bibble ability, by the way. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing or not. Oh my goodness. Maybe it was not a good idea to upgrade the pumpkin into whatever this is. Uh-huh. Atropos, complete ending number C. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's such a nice callback to the blueberry. Now it's just, I don't know, like glitchberry or blackberry or something. Now you're back here. I know there is an achievement for surviving something. I assume it was this ending. So what I want to try is getting up there. Can I grab the bodies? So what if I take one body here, then get the star orb from here? A star wand, I mean. And if I upgrade him from here, I should be relatively safe, I think, right? Yeah. Now I will just park myself up here and watch the world burn. This is so cool though. This is really cool. What are they saying? I'm sure there's some hidden message if you really listen to the static radio, but I can't make any words out. Uh-oh. I can't jump. I think this is the highest point possible, to be honest. Ah! Come hell or high water, survive 90 seconds in the redacted ending sequence. Nice. Okay, nice, cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Well, I'm kind of interested. Wait, if we go into the computer room, Can we hear the radio a bit more clearly? Okay, let's go here. And just see. Yeah, what to say? We did upgrade him, right? Wow, it's very, very hard to make out. Yeah, let's go towards him. Okay. And, well, the last ending should be something akin to a true ending, I assume. Which should be the last video cassette tapes. Then it's this puzzle, right? So... this is 4. Now we want 2. Now we want 4 again. Now we want 1. Now we want 3. Okay. So it worked like this, I see. Well, once you have the general idea, then it's becoming very easy. Secure login, collect Blackstar number 2. This is the glitch, though. Oh, there's another video cassette.
I entered the building and disabled the security system. We've had recent issues with our passwords being shared and figured it would be a plausible explanation for a break-in.
Then we can get into the trash can, right? Maybe before we do, let's go through all the cassettes in order, so we have a general idea of the storyline.
To whom it may concern. How do you start one of these? My name is Donna Bellinger, and I know what happened to Barry Pomeroy.
So this is like a testimony, right?
This is my confession.
Yeah.
Barry was my producer on Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, the show I created and star in. The show was in trouble, financially and critically. I saw the writing on the wall, heard the rumblings from the studio. I knew I was on the chopping block.
Now the 4th one.
On Friday, April 12th, we had a short shooting day, and the rest of the crew was leaving early. Barry reached out to me via email that morning about staying later to talk about things. He knew that I already knew what the meeting was about. He wanted to have a face-to-face, so I began planning.
Okay, number 5.
We wrapped around 2:30 p.m. I told Barry I had to run a few errands, but I'd be back later to chat. I drove my car out of the studio parking lot around 3 p.m. I drove to my usual smoothie shop and parked in the paid lot nearby, making sure I kept the receipts for my alibi.
Ah, this is why we can see this. 6.
Shortly after, I took a taxi back to the studio,
Taxi?
dropping me off a few blocks away in case anyone saw me. I entered the building and disabled the security system. We've had recent issues with our passwords being shared and figured it would be a plausible explanation for a break-in. I am quite the horticulturist, or at least I like to think so. Inside my office, hidden in the back, is an Atropa belladonna, more commonly known as deadly nightshade. Ingesting even a single berry. Why am I explaining this to you? It's in the name. I poisoned Barry's coffee. It was quicker than I thought it'd be. His mug clattered to the floor as he collapsed. We have an old orchestra pit below the soundstage we repurposed for the puppeteers and prop storage, so I dragged Barry over, lifted the trap door, and scooted him in. I figured I had a few days tops before someone found him, so I tossed in a few more props, some gnomes, flamingos, that sort of thing, to cover him a bit. I poisoned Barry's coffee. That was about where my original plans ended. I paced around the office before an idea struck me. I fabricated a ransom note. Surely that would lead the police away from the studio pit, at least long enough for me to figure out a long-term plan. I walked the 3 miles to where my car was parked and drove back to the studio. That was about where my original plans ended. That's when I contacted the police. I explained I had just returned to the studio to find the ransom note, and Barry nowhere to be found. And this is where we're at. I'm recording this in my office, and I can't think of any reality where I get away with this. So many questions I've had to answer, reiterating where I was at what time, and doing what with who. And I don't think they believe me anymore. Maybe I'm not as good of an actor as I thought. Or maybe I'm more comfortable playing Miss Rainbow than I am Donna Bellinger. I don't think I'm digging myself out of this hole.
I like all the puns. With the hole and the star and Donna Bellinger. Interesting. Yeah, I assume we have to access the trash can, and do we get jump scared then? Maybe we should do it during the daytime. Maybe, just to be sure, we should do it during the daytime. And we can also use some abilities to make some more money. Boom! Boom! $50 million. I think this should be the best place for making money, probably. Just in front of the tree, like here. Yeah, like this? I'm not sure. How much can I fit into my vacuum cleaner? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but I think the push... This is, I think, better. Since there's so many fruits. It's way too many. So many pumpkins. $100 $12 million. Jesus Christ. $120 million. 122, 124. Jesus. Okay, I just need to get into the bed now. Yeah. Yeah, the multiplier would be best. Guess the duration. Now we only have the buried chance for 150 left and the increased day length for 65. Let's do this one before we go to the last ending, to the trash can. I think that this would be more fitting. Okay. Should make the hole go... No. It's kind of hard to correctly direct. This should be good, I think. Ah! In a few seconds we have the fountain built here anyway. Just need to go focus on collecting money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the life. This is the life. Boom ba beep boom boom bum ba dee bum boom ba dee ba doo ba beep booty do da do da do da do. Okay. Golden berry chance, and well, then this little thing left. Oh, and then after this we have day 200. This is very fitting. I like this place. Jesus. The golden pumpkin multiplier really racks up. Oh, this is insane. I have $100 million just from standing on this pipe. And doing nothing. Crazy. slowly starting to slow down. And my multiplier is not that high anymore, but I wonder why. What is even affecting the multiplier? I mean, it should be the juice, I think, but... Where's the chainsaw? There. Well, not as if we need more money, but... yeah, for whatever reason the multiplier is very low. Maybe because we collected so much money already. Oh. You can make him go away. But is he coming back? Oh, you can really make him go away. Interesting. Oh well. Starry Sky, unlock all upgrades. Day 200. I like this music. Anyway, trash can. Cassette. He deserved it. No one will find you. Burn. Bad time for Barry. Rod. Suffer. He deserved it. Rod. Burn. He deserved it. Pomeroy is dead. Nobody will miss you. What the fuck? I can't access them though, and there's no way to get them again. Yeah, these are the burned files from the arson. Ah. The last video cassette tape. Oh, with the lighter.
He deserved it. Barry deserved it. He wanted to sanitize my show. Burn away my fingerprint from my own creation. The show would go on like I never existed. A rewrite? A recasting? A recasting of history? Reality? No, no, no. I'm the director of this story, and I haven't called cut yet. I'm going to bury under the scorched remains of this place. And no matter how deep you dig, you'll never find him. I'll make sure of it.
Truth. Find all cassette tapes. Is this the original Barry?
He deserved it. Barry deserved it.
Disc. Barry.
Barry.
This is so good.
My fingerprint from my own creation. The show would go on like I never existed. A rewrite? A recasting? A recasting of history? Reality? No, no, no. I'm the director of this story, and I haven't called cut yet. I'm going to bury under the scorched remains of this place. And no matter how deep you dig, you'll never find him. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, hello. Hello. Good day to you. What is happening?
Hello, little sprout. Today, I want to talk to you about something very important. It's called truth. But it seems like you already know the truth. I used to make this show because I wanted to teach kindness. I wanted to help kids grow strong roots. But then, the studio decided my roots weren't exciting enough. They wanted bigger flowers, louder colors, someone more recognizable. They told me it was just business. I gave them everything I had. Songs, lessons, years of my life. Barry said it wasn't personal. It was the studio's decision after all. He lied. It was Barry's idea all along. He promised me I'd still belong here in the world I created. My world, not his. He has his other worlds. Popular, successful, critically acclaimed. His legacy was intact. His future secure. But what about mine? Barry took my garden and handed it to someone else. He buried my work. He buried me. He stopped me from teaching the children how to grow. So instead, I taught Barry Pomeroy how to rot. So here we are, where nobody will ever find us. In this world of my making. No producers, no studio heads, no financial reports. I make the rules here. But I can't do this alone. I need actors, characters, friends. You watched my tape. And now you're here to help create my vision for a brighter, sunnier world forever. Now, let's get out of this dark hole. What do you say?
Wait, are all of these props because of these eyes past humans? Am I supposed to... Yeah, I think so. I can't move to any other direction. What? I can't... It's doing it from itself. I'm not pressing anything. What? Eject. Oh, because this was a show. So these were the tapes, so there we were. Yeah, and now the show's over. A group of newfound friends seeing each other's real faces for the first time in that damn tape. We talked about telling someone. The police. Barry's family. A psychiatrist? But we knew they wouldn't believe us. And for the tape, we tried burning it. Which we, as players, created, experienced from day 1 to 200. Should have known that it wouldn't do it. Took a hammer to it. Even a chainsaw. Nothing worked. So we dug a hole. A deep, deep hole. And buried it where no one would ever find it. Seemed fitting. We still keep in touch even outside of our trauma support group sessions. It's nice having new friends. Our counselor talked about the healing benefits of a relaxing hobby. Something you can really put your mind into. She recommended gardening. Berry, berry, berry. Crazy, okay. Yeah. Groovy, complete ending A. Make the rules here. Unlock all endings, upgrades, cassettes, max hole size, and clear whatever. Truth. Ending truth. This seems to be about the same, though. NG Plus modifiers unlocked. Start a new game to select modifiers. Ah. Chainsaw. Well, this was pretty much everything in the entire game. I don't have every achievement though. Some I have to create a new game for this. And yeah, I will just make another final episode where I will aim for these hidden challenges, for these hidden achievements. This should only take one episode and then I'm done with this game. But yeah, I mean, so far this is complete. This is like the perfect save file, I assume, more or less. Great game. Has a perfect length. I was very entertained from start to finish. But yeah, maybe I will save the talk for later after I've done the last remaining things. Yeah, see you soon and bye bye.